Hello everybody and welcome to another video with Angwin. Yay! And today I am going to be recording a video. Wow, that's a stupid thing to say. Okay. Today I am going to be doing another LEGO review. Today I will be reviewing an entire series of LEGO minifigures plus some extra figures. This is the LEGO Batman Movie Series 1. And yeah, let's get into this review, because it'll be a fun review. So yeah, set number 1, or figure 1 in this series is called Lobster Loving Batman. So he has this little lobster piece here, which I think was first introduced with this Batman. This was 2017. Wait. Yeah, 2017. Yeah. Sorry, I just need to double check. This was 2017. And yeah. This is a lobster. This may have been used since. I'm not actually too sure. There's a stud underneath so it can be held by a figure. And yeah. Batman also has a printed dish with a lettuce. If you fold it, you can balance the lobster on there to make it look like he's having lobster food. So yeah, he has the regular Batman cowl for the LEGO Batman movie. He has nice printing on the torso to show the abs. And you could think that that's actually molded in that. It's so cool. Then he has nice leg printing there. These are actually dual molded legs, so that's cool. And it has the skin on the bottom and the trousers at the top. And it has nice back printing and arm printing and side leg printing. So because it's a minifigure series, they're doing a lot of different types of printing. If you remove the helmet, you can get a better look at the figure, so you can see the headband at the top is used to make the white eyes, and you can see his smirk. And there is no alternate face for this figure. So, figure number 2 is called Glam Metal Batman. Yeah, that's a strange name. He's like a rock star punk type Batman. He has a print of a metallic bat symbol on his cowl. He has a guitar, which I'm going to remove. He has printing on his legs and on his torso. Nice printing. He has printed cuffs on his arms, which is nice. He has one of the fabricy capes he has one of the papery capes rather than the fabricy capes, which isn't so nice. And he has these spiky shoulder pads, which I think are unique to him. I could be wrong there. Then that is his face, and he has no alternate face. And if you remove the shoulder pads and the cape, you can see he has no back printing, and you can get a better look at his print as a whole. So yeah. So I'm just going to reassemble this figure. This is going to be a reasonably long review, so make sure you're ready for a reasonably long review, because I've got 20 figures to do in this series. I also have a couple extra figures that are Batman-y to do at the end. So, figure number 3 is the weirdest one. This is Fairy Batman. So yeah, it's the Batman cowl printed in pink, which is unique, never happened before. Transparent pink wand, transparent pink fairy wings, and a pink skirt. And if you remove the helmet, you can see the face print there, no alternate print. He is printing on the arms, which are dual molded, and the legs are also dual molded and printed. And I do not think... No, there is no back printing, because you'll never see it, as there are wings on this figure. Okay, the next figure is figure number 4, and this is Cave Batman, or whatever. He has printing on the cowl. At the top there is some stitching. It's the Caveman Club, which you would have seen in my review of the iconic cave yesterday. So if we remove this, and he has a brown cape, again the papery cape. I don't know why they've done that, because there's also things from this LEGO Batman movie with the fabric cape. So why do they go and do the papery one? Because it's not as good. So they have done dual molded legs, and they have nicely printed the sides of the arms and the legs, and they've nicely printed the front of the legs and the torso, the side of the arms, but they have not printed the back. If you remove the cowl, you can see a grumpy face print and no alternate face. Okay, figure number 5 is Vacation Batman. He is meant to have flippers on his feet, but I can't put him on the stands if I put them on him, so I'm just going to show you them here. They have studs on top to attach to figure's feet. So here is Vacation Batman. He has a unique cowl that has never been done before, with the goggles dual molded in. I think that's dual molded. No, not dual molded. Oh, might be. I don't know. It's either dual molded or printed. Then you have the LEGO Batman Movie Bruce Wayne face there without the headband at the top. Then you have a rubber duck with Batman printing on it. If you remove that duck, you can get a look at the figure. He has dual molded legs and dual molded arms. He has a little bat symbol printed in the bottom corner of his leg. He has lots of bat symbols on his torso and side arms to show his swimwear. So yeah, the reason there's no headband on this figure is because with the goggles you will not actually see the headband. Okay, that was figure number 5. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. So figure number 6 is Barbara Gordon, and if you're smart you would know that that is Batgirl's real name. So here is Batgirl. She has a printed torso of a police uniform and a badge on either arm. She has no leg printing. She has back torso. She is the least detailed figure I've seen so far. She has a build for the Batman button with the print on top. That is really hard to get into her hands. She has the regular Lego handcuffs there. She also has a nice dual molded police helmet with a little bun on the back with, I think it's dual molded. Yeah, it's dual molded with printing on the front with the gold and the dark hair. You can get a better look at her face print there. There is no back face print. So the next figure is figure number 7. This is Commissioner Gordon, Jim Gordon. So it has a wanted poster of the Joker, that's a nice print, and a regular Lego walkie-talkie. He has a business jacket and tie, which is nice, and it's well printed. He has dual molded arms with a bit of printing on them, as you can see there, both arms. And he does a back printing, so he's nicely printed. He has a nice hairpiece, which I have seen used before, and there's a better look at his face print. He has no back face print. So, next, figure 8 is the Joker in Arkham Asylum clothes. So he has the LEGO Batman movie specific Joker hair mold. He has an Arkham Asylum uniform. This is reprinted for all of the figures in the LEGO Batman movie sets with Arkham Asylum uniforms. He has handcuffs to show he's trapped. He has printing on the legs and the torso and on the back. And he is the first figure of the entire series to actually have an alternate face of him frowning, even more than he already is. Okay, figure number 9 is Dick Grayson. And yes, I said a rude word, but I meant it as in the name. So this is Robin without his costume. He has hair. He has his hair and glasses dual molded thing that they use for the whole of the LEGO Batman movie wave, except there's no green in his glasses there. There's his face without his glasses. He has printed robins on his uniform. And yeah, he has basic print on his trousers and his jumper there. He's holding shark repellent. I think it's something to do with an old Batman movie, but it is in the LEGO Batman movie. And it says shark repellent on the back, and it has an anti-shark symbol. So, figure number 10 is Pink Power Batgirl. And yes, I did say that. Pink Power Batgirl. So, she has dual molded legs, the bottom. Can't really see that because of the shadow with the cape, so I'll work my way down. She has a nice hairpiece that's used whenever Batgirl isn't wearing a helmet or hat of any kind. She has a face print there, and an angry alternate face print. She has a cape, which is strange material because it's not the materials I'm used to. And if I remove that, I actually put her back head print so you can see what that looks like. So there's her torso, better look, and no back torso. She does not have dual molded arms, but she does have printing. She has a pink batarang, and if you remove the skirt, you can see she has dual molded legs and some printing. So, if we move on to our next figure, this is figure 11. And this one is... I can't remember his name. Okay, he's like Red something. Red Hood, that's it, Red Hood. So yeah, figure 11 is Red Hood. He has 2 of the goon guns, and he has a opaque red piece on the top. If you move that, you can see nice printing for Red Hood there. This is the same shoulder piece that's used for Mr. Freeze in the Mr. Freeze Ice Attack set. And if you remove that shoulder piece and you remove his cape, then you can see he has a purple suit, which looks nice, with no back printing. So I'm going to put that cape, shoulder pads and helmet piece back on. Then I will move on to figure number 12, which is Erasor. So he has a unique head mold, and yeah, it is a stick. It has printing for his eyes, and it has a 1x1 round tile of pink to show the rubber. And he has a printed tile there that says to erase, and there's no one on that list because he's erased them all. And then on his torso he has printed pencil lines, lots of them all around, on his arms, his legs, everywhere. And on his shoes he has like a printed pencil tip design. I don't think that works particularly well, but it might be something from the comics. I don't know, I don't read the comics. I don't read comics at all. I just watch movies. And I did watch LEGO Batman movie. Okay, next. Figure 13 is Nurse Harleen Quinzel. This is meant to be Harley Quinn pretending to be a psychiatrist. but I don't think she's doing a very good job because she has her Harley Quinn hair, which has a peg in the top for you to put this little nurse's hat, so you can take that off and put that back on again. And that's a unique little mold there. And I think this dual molded hairpiece is unique. I could be wrong with that though. And there's her face print with no alternate face. She has very detailed torso, legs. She's printed side legs. She has dual molded legs. And she has printed back. The next figure is figure 14. This one is called Orca. So this one has a shark headpiece with printing, and it's in black. And then if you move that, it has the fin. Oh, it has the fins arm piece, so it has these fins instead of arms. It has a torso print and leg print, but it's not dual molded legs. And it has a mouth design on the front and no alternate face. So it's meant to be that this is its actual head and that's the inside of its mouth, rather than the fact that it is wearing a costume of an orca. The next figure is Zodiac Master. He has a printed face, a fish, and a crab, which are shiny. And then he has shiny printings of little symbol things all over his arms, his side legs, his front legs, his torso, and his back torso. Next is figure 16. This is Catman. This looks like a knockoff Batman with Wolverine claws. It has the Batman utility belt that's used for this wave. And the scratches is where the Batman logo would be, as if he stole the Batman logo and the Batman uniform and then ripped the logo off. Here's a brown version of the Batman cowl, and if you remove that, you can see his face with no alternate print. And he has a papery cape, and if you fold it up, you can see the other side of that belt piece, but no back printing. Next is figure 17. This is March Harriet. She has the regular bunny ears piece, which I have shown you on my review of the LEGO Batman Movie Bricktober pack, because the Easter Batman had a blue one of these. There is printing inside of the ears there, and yeah, you can see her face below with no back torso. She has a printed torso. Oh, she does have back torso, I meant no back head. She has arm guards. She has like a Tommy gun. She has leg printing on the sides and the front. And yeah. Next figure is figure 18. This is Calculator. And he has printing on the front that says hello if you hold it upside down, like on a calculator. He has printing on the top of the helmet. If you remove that helmet, you can see a printed face with no alternate face. But yeah, and if you just open the front, you can see what that looks like with the helmet on. It has a calculator number pad there, and it has a jetpack type backpack. And if you remove all that, you can see that he's just a guy in a suit. A very purple suit. With arm printing, torso printing, back torso printing, side leg printing, and dual molded legs. So, the next figure, after I reassemble this figure, is figure number 19. He's called King Tut. I think he's meant to have a snake as well. I see it in the box, but you're on the box. Okay, give me a sec. Got to open the box, get my hand in the box, get the snake out, close the box, and yeah, here, this is the old style Lego snake. They have created a new one from the Guinea. I'll show you that when I do my review of the LEGO Harry Potter minifigures, which won't be for a while because I won't do that till I have the whole series. So yeah, this is the snake. It's green. So he has a snake staff, which is what reminded me he had a snake. And he has a helmet, like a pharaoh's helmet. If you remove that, you can get a better look at his face printing. No back face printing. He does have a cape. And if you remove that cape, you can see some Egyptian style printing, and he has like pirate style boxer shorts on underneath his pharaoh's uniform. And no back printing. And you can see that each leg is dual molded in a different colour. So if I reassemble this figure quickly, then get on to the last figure of the LEGO Batman Movie Series 1, which is called Mime. Yeah. Okay, I have just clipped the staff back on. Quickly going to put the snake in his hand. Okay, now I will grab Mime. So, here is Mime. Mime has a mohawk. No alternate face, because you'd be able to see it. Front face is white with printed. It's a printed torso design. Printed arms. Printed back. Printed side legs and front legs. Very nice printing. And the Star Wars Emperor's lightning pieces. Because why not? Okay, now we move on to LEGO Batman Movie 2 series. I do not have a lot of these figures. That's my doorbell. Someone else will get that. Sorry about that. Okay, so we'll start with figure number 2 because I don't own figure number 1, which is Disco Alfred from the end credit scene. He has glasses and the Alfred bold piece. If you remove it, he has no alternate face. This has a bow tie around the neck, nice printed gold uniform with print that continues on the arms and the back, and the waist cape. And his guitar is cool. So next we move on to figure 7, which is Beach Joker. He has a camera in a similar design to my Sig Fig, except mine has a flat stud, not a regular stud. And he has a green lollipop. A green version of that rubber duck piece with some Joker printing, and his regular hairpiece. So if I remove his hands piece, then I show the figure. You can see Hawaiian shirt printing on the dual molded legs, dual molded arms, printing all round. And yeah, there is a bit of printing on his feet, but not a lot on his legs. So yeah, that is it for this figure. We can now move on to figure number 16, which is Jor-El, as in Superman's dad. That Jor-El, just in case there's any other Jor-Els in the DC Comics world. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Wait, no, stop. Wait, no. First we need to do figure number 14, which I forgot the existence of, which is a Wonder Twin called Zan. So he has a collar and a face print. He uses the same hairpiece as my Sig Fig, but in a different colour. Where did I put my Sig Fig? Here. But in a different colour, and with printed ears on the side, but that is definitely the same piece. If you remove his piece, you can see that he has no printed back. And yeah, that's my main problem with this figure. You may not have seen that, but he has a bucket, and he has a printed water piece in the bucket, which shows a scowling face. And that piece keeps falling out of the bucket, so I keep it in his hand, because I'm showing you the official figure. I had to take it out of his hand and put it in the bucket. Anyway, you can see printing for his torso and legs. This is very similar printing to what you'd get in Jaina, except more masculine, if that makes sense. Got dual molded legs and arms, and got back torso printing, and front torso printing, and front leg printing. So now we can go on to figure 16, which is Jor-El. Jor-El is here. He has printing on that slope piece, which is the old style dress piece. He has like a crystal of memory from the Batman movie. He has Superman logo. He has a white version of the classic Superman hairpiece. If you remove that, you can see his face printing better. No alternate face, no back torso printing, but he does have front torso printing, so I am going to remove his big, ugly, bulky, large piece so you can see his robes a bit better. Here's the Superman symbol, which is a Kryptonian symbol for hope, and yeah, that is it for Batman Minifigures Series 2, because I didn't actually collect a lot of those, just thought I'd throw them into this video. So there are more figures still. So here is Batman from Batman vs Superman. The only reason I'm doing this set is this guy is because I've lost the set he came in, and I've lost the Superman, so all I have is this figure. I'm not going to show you the instructions or anything, because yeah, he has a glow-in-the-dark face with front printing that's angry and back printing that's just got a plain face. He has an armored Batman torso piece with two... here's a torso piece to show that this is the armored Batman. And two batarangs clipped on the back of that. That's what I was going to say. Then once you remove the grey cape as well, you can see that this is a shiny figure with some really nice printing to show what the figure is. Because it's Batman, it must have nice printing. Because Batman is better than Superman. That's why I kept the Batman figure and lost the Superman figure, because I don't really like Superman. Okay, next we have a pirate Batman that came in a book. This is DC Superheroes, so not LEGO Batman Movie, but I've included it in here anyway. It has a mace and a pirate cutlass. And if you remove that headpiece, which is the same one as Catman, different one to the rest of the Batman, you can see a face print and an alternate face print that's more angry. You can see detailed printing, no dual modding legs for some reason, but it does have that fabricy case, so you can easily lift it up and see the print below. So yeah, that's it for the figure. We now move on to a magazine gift. You heard me right, a magazine gift, which is Joker with 2 sticks of dynamite. He has his long waist cape. He has a bit of leg printing, but not a lot. He has a nice torso print. He has a big grin and the regular Joker hairpiece. And if you remove that, you can see he has a laughing face on the back, which is very similar to the front one. He does not have any back torso. The last figure for this video, the final figure, is Tartan Batman. He is from an activity book, and he is Batman. He has a brown helmet, brown cowl, and if you remove it, you can see the face print better and the alternate face. You can see dual molded legs and a nice print for the torso and the legs. So, he also has a sword. So, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your opinion on these minifigures, and I will do another video soon. Bye.